Welcome to the show. We at Trucking Life welcome you all. Now, pull that rig over, hit the head, grab a drink and snack, settle in, and let's get this show on the road. And now, your host.
Hello, Mother Truckers. It is June 5th, a fantastic, beautiful day where I'm at, just north of Dayton, Ohio. And welcome to Trucking Life Brunch Style. Ed Plow is going to be my co-host today. And we are going to have a fantastic show. Oh, I forgot Trip. Hey, Trip. Hey, Ed.
Hello. Hello. I'm trying to
Looky
get him
there. Yes.
And I am in beautiful Racine, Virginia. I'm looking at some mountains in front of me, some Appalachian Mountains in front of me. Day over here as well. And yeah, and we've got a great show for you guys today. What are we talking about today, Missy?
Well, we are going to kind of have a laid-back show. We're going to talk about must-haves and gadgets that truckers can't live without while on the road, and it just makes our life complete, I guess you could say. So,
right, yep. Things you cannot leave home without.
Exactly. And it's funny, me reaching out to other people and some of our guests today, everybody's across the board. A lot of people have more must-haves than just gadgets. And so I think it's going to be a quite interesting show. What would you say would be your, we decided on 3. So go ahead and throw up one of yours.
Right. So let's go ahead and start up with the Flexzilla tire inflator kit. I don't know if we can do a big shot of that because I don't have it physically in the truck with me. It's in my side box. It's kind of big and bulky and kind of nasty and dirty because it gets dragged across the ground of the truck stop. But I will not leave without one of those. What it does is it connects to the red glad hand, the emergency airline on the back of your tractor, and you release your trailer air supply, and then after that you've got 120 psi running through the hose, and you can use that to inflate your tires. It's good just to keep up with your tire inflation maintenance. You don't have to find a truck stop that's got an air supply. You've got your own air supply. And it's also really good in emergencies. There was a time where one of my steer tires, the rim cracked and it started leaking air, and like I'm parked and getting a delivery made, and I'm walking around the truck, and I'm like, my truck's like lopsided, and I'm like, oh, that's not good, but I was able to use that to reinflate my tire and get myself to a tire shop, whereas otherwise I would have been either risking a blowout and having a really bad day, or I would have been stuck for hours waiting for a road crew to come out and help me.
I think that is a fantastic thing to have in your truck. And actually, I probably need to invest in one myself. So how far does the hose actually reach?
It will inflate every tire on your truck. So if you don't have auto inflators on your trailer tires, it will reach all the way back to your trailer tandems, even if your trailer tandems are all the way back. You don't have to move your tires up. Now, I will recommend the Flexzilla brand, the green one, kind of a lime green one, over the other ones, mainly because a lot of the cheaper knockoff ones, they're made out of that same plasticky kind of PVC kind of hose. And the problem is that, as you drag it across the ground to get to your tires, it's going to, the abrasive nature of the road is just going to tear it up like really quick. You can probably only use it once or twice to start to get holes in your hose. But the Flexzilla one that I had, a little more expensive. It's about $60 or $70 depending on where you buy it, and I've had it for years, and I've used it multiple times. I've never had any problem with it, and it's still holding up years later.
Yeah, well, that is a great recommendation, especially people just starting out in the industry, or people wanting to know, okay, what is one of my must-haves? I think that is a fantastic thing to have in your box. My first thing, and I don't use it all the time, but if you're running solo, and especially when you start out in the beginning and you don't have, a weight caliber on your trailer, is a tandem stopper. After
Yep.
breaking hammers in half by sticking them, in a certain hole on the tandems and trying to slide and play the guessing game and breaking hammers in half, I decided to get one of these off Amazon. And
Yep.
and it's great if you know what specific hole on the or how far back you want to go or how far forward you want to go. They're great. A lot of times, especially if you're running lower mile or lower weight, you don't really need something like this. But this is great if you have a beer run or an egg run, something that's really heavy and you want to be spot on. I feel like this is a great little gadget. I think it's like 15, maybe $20 now on Amazon. I'm sure you can find it in other places. But that was one of the first things I bought after ruining a couple of my really good hammers.
Yeah, no, you need your hammers. Yeah, save your hammers. Buy a tandem stopper. See, I got really good at just like guessing and just like looking at the ground and being like, yeah, that's about 2 holes right there. It should be fine. And then, but if I had a tandem stopper, it would probably save me a lot of time. So yeah, probably based on your recommendation, I'll go ahead and pick one. Other few things that I see a lot, and I've just never thought to go out and buy one.
Yeah. And, a lot of times guessing's great. And especially, if you have lower than, 40,000 pounds, you can usually eyeball it pretty good as far as where your tires.
Yeah, you just guess it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But when you get to the point where you're 500 pounds away from 80,000 pounds, it's one of those, you really, really want to get it into a specific spot. That's what it's good for. What's your second thing on your list?
So I'm going to grab this right here. This is my Rayovac Beast flash. You can find this. You can find this at a lot of hardware stores. I think I bought this specific one at Walmart. This is a full-size rechargeable flashlight. So there's a little USB plug right there. And according to the website, it will last on the bright mode, which I'll shine this at the light here. Let's see how that works. It will last, it's 2,000 lumens. Yeah, it's 2,000 lumens. It will, the beam will reach a quarter mile, and it's perfect for anything that you need to look at. It also has a low-powered mode. There we go. It has a low-powered mode, and then it has a strobe feature. Sorry if you have epilepsy. I should have done a warning. But yeah, so whether you need to get somebody's attention or if you just really need a very solid beam of light, the Beast is, I don't know, I'm going to hold it very close to the camera here. I have beaten this thing up. It has fallen off of my truck several times. It keeps working. I've never had any problems with it. And the battery lasts like freaking forever. Like it's 2 hours powered mode, 10 hours off a low powered mode. I only charge this thing like a few times a year. And it's great. I love it.
That's fantastic. The one I have, I actually got a couple of them, but I really need to invest in a one that I can charge. I go until the batteries are down, and then I frantically look for batteries to, keep them up and going. I did a Harbor Freight spree last weekend when I was in Georgia with my friend Stephanie, and so I got one of those pop-up lamps that looks kind of like a lantern, like a camping lantern. And that thing is bright as heck. And so I'm super excited about it. But knowing me, I didn't even look to see what kind of batteries it took. So I'm going to enjoy it while it's bright. So I probably do need to invest in something that's chargeable. So
yeah, I've got this little one right here. I can't recommend it to anyone because it was a gift. I can't find it for sale anywhere. But it's got a hook. It's got a belt clip. It's got a magnet on this side. You can also set it up as a lantern. It's got a light here, a low-powered one, and it's got a light there. So, something like that's pretty handy. It's my backup flashlight.
A lot of times around Christmas time, Walmart has like a whole section. Typically, it's geared towards, the male population for little gadgets and gifts. and you see stuff
Right.
like that. And those are always, easy and quick gifts to buy. Um, let's go with my
All right.
second one. Let's go with me getting into trailers, me looking at the controls for my reefer, is my three-step step ladder. Some people have known, I've told them the story. It's been about a month ago, me trying to get into my trailer at Budweiser and losing my shoe in the process of trying to hike my tree trunk leg into this trailer. Lost the shoe and had to use my toes to pinch my shoe to get it out. So, needless to say, Melissa went ladder shopping. Girls like me, or even guys who don't have the ego in the way and want to safely get into the truck without looking like you're scrambling like a monkey up the door and into the trailer, I highly recommend a three-step step ladder.
Excellent. Yep. Nope. I can't. I can't deny you that one. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, anyone that's vertically challenged definitely need a ladder because these trucks are tall and it's difficult getting in and out of them. Otherwise.
Yeah.
All right. My last one is what's called the Eye Protect Cap Light. Let's see if I can't hold this up right here. So it's kind of worn off here. I've had this for a few years too. This is a recharge. It's another flashlight. I collect flashlights. I'm actually down to only like 4 now. I used to have a lot more. But this one is one of my favorites because you can just clip it. If you're a person that wears a hat all the time, like I am, because I'm going bald, it just clips, to the bill of your hat right there. It doesn't really add any weight or anything. So it doesn't make you feel like your hat's just going to fly off. You can adjust it so it's looking down at your feet, so you can illuminate the path directly in front of you. And it's got a few different modes here. It's got a bright function. It's got a low power function. It's got a night light function, which one of my diodes has burned out. I think it's this one here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then it has a, hey, help me out, strobe function.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
and it's rechargeable. It recharges with a little micro USB right here. So, again, you don't have to go hunting for batteries. Just plug it in whenever it starts to get low on you. And this is perfect for particularly in the wintertime because, it's always, like most truck drivers, we do our best work in the dark, right? But in the wintertime, it's dark more often than it's not. And, whenever you're walking around your truck and you need to have your hands free, but you still
and
need light.
it looks like, Ed, did you freeze on me?
I'm still here. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Okay, I can hear you. It looked like you froze for a minute, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks like a
But,
perfect, especially if you have a hat. If you're a hat wearer, which I do not wear hats unless I absolutely have to, and that means it has to be really cold out. So.
right. This is $20. I found it online. Well, I'm sorry. This particular one I bought at Iowa 80, but I found it online for $20. So yeah, if you're a hat wearer, $20 saves your life.
Yeah, that is actually something fantastic. And I guess you could say my final gadget has to do with the fact that I like to cook on my truck. So my air fryer is my best friend. Since coming with this new company, I have yet to put a microwave on here, and I have been tossing this decision around. Do I need a microwave since I got my air fryer because I can warm a lot of stuff up in it? Plus the cubby hole where my microwave goes, I've got all kinds of crap already packed into it. So I like the fact that I can store stuff there. But this air fryer, I just can throw anything into it. I put beef tips into it last night. I recently just got a kitchen kettle, which can do steaming, boiling, and actually frying, but I don't fry food. And so with those two together, oh yeah, I'm unstoppable. So I don't have to go in. I don't have to, eat processed food or fried food. I mean, that's not to say that, I don't enjoy a nice burger, sitting down somewhere every now and then, but having my air fryer and popping food into it for 3 or 4 minutes, and it's great. I know a lot of people do cook on their truck. I know Heather, coming up in the next segment, will be talking about that as well. But yeah, ours are totally different as far as what our must-haves are, and it's nice to see different things that people are have on their truck, and that makes their life so much better.
Yep. Nope. We all have different needs. We all have different wants, and yeah, everyone's loadout's going to look different.
Yeah,
The end result is the same. You know, we got to keep our trucks upright and get our freight on down the road, and service our customers,
absolutely.
get America moving.
Yep, at the end of the day, that's what this job is all about: is point A to point B, getting it there safely, showing America how we get it from here to there. Um, and on that note, I'm going to get Jed to run a quick commercial, and then we'll bring on Chris, and hopefully Brian will be back, and we can talk about their must-haves for the road.
Excellent.
Howdy, mother truckers. Are you ready for a new literary adventure about life on the road but don't know where to start? Well, let this old road dog drop a recommendation for you. Mother Trucker, Because It's Never Too Late, is the story of a woman named Sandy, who's starting a new trucking career after decades of corporate life. Author Missy Ryckman invites you to come laugh along with Sandy and her new friends' misadventures as they learn and grow on America's highways. Join readers from around the world, from California to Florida, from Okinawa, Japan, and even the Dignity Statue in South Dakota, and all parts in between. Mother Trucker is available now, online, at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, MotherTruckerTheBook.com, and wherever fine books are sold. Don't miss out. Order yours today while supplies last, and we'll see you out on the road, Mother Trucker.
I saw a comment that somebody wanted to see the puppies.
I wanted to see the puppy time. Bella, you want to come up here? Hey, Chris, how are you doing?
What's up, dude?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. Why don't you tell us where you're at and just the fabulous mood that you're in today for being where you're at?
I'm not going to say anything too. I am in beautiful Flint, Kentucky.
Yeah, what is that?
There she is.
Everybody, Franklin, Kentucky. Oh, now she's going to look out. I might get her to start barking, so that might not have been a good thing. Oh yeah, she's looking next door. She's on patrol right now. So you gonna say hi to everybody? You gonna say hi? Come on, say hi. Oh no, she's all worried about everybody outside. So Trip is sitting there being good. So
Super chill.
Yeah. Yeah, he's super
That's
chill.
totally not the same dog in person. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, he's crazy in person. Like, oh my God, you better pet me 100 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
I tried to take a selfie with Ed one time. He was like, "What's this? What's this? Who's this? New human?" You know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we could not get
super,
into
I love
this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he loves new people. She loves new people too, but she'll bark and you'll think she'll want to rip your head off, but she really don't. So do you? No, you don't. Yes. Okay, so Chris, let's talk about your must-haves for the road.
Okay. Let me see. I don't see an image here, but I have a couple of things here on my side right here. I'll start with this bad boy first. I was talking. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I would say the first item that I'll start with, and this, yeah, right. This is a sleeper. Acetone.
Yes.
I gotta have acetone on the truck. I've been carrying like at least 2 bottles with me since I started trucking. Reason why is I'm kind of OCD about things. I don't like seeing like sticky residue anywhere, whether it's outside of the truck, inside of the truck. More recently, when I was at my terminal, they took off last year's IFCA stickers off the side of the truck, and they did like a little blowtorch. It was fine. It came right off, but it left that square residue. And I'm like, I don't know if I like that. So I just took a paper towel, dabbed some acetone on it, came right off. It also works if you happen to run over gum or if you happen to scuff something, which we're all perfect drivers out here, so we don't scuff things, right? But if we do,
No, I don't understand.
Right.
I don't understand what scuffing is.
Exactly. If someone else scuffs our stuff, we can just, take some acetone to it. It comes right off without damaging the paint or anything. So that's definitely a must-have. It's a very, very underrated item. I would probably say it's number 1, but I have so much good stuff on here. That's definitely a must-have for me. Acetone, gotta have it. And it can't be the vinegary stuff. It has to be like 100% acetone. The stuff that takes the fingernail polish off of ladies' fingers. So it's a beautiful thing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What's the thing you got there, bud?
And I think the best part of... I'm sorry?
Oh, Oh no, I think we all froze. I was trying to see what was the next thing on your list. What else you got?
Okay, yeah.
Unless you weren't done.
So the next thing that I have. Oh no, I was done with that. Duct tape. Duct tape is super essential. I like playing Macgyver in my truck a lot of times. There's a lot of things that don't, especially when I'm driving. So I'm like, man, like how can I get this to stick? More recently with my duct tape situation, the suction cup on my garment stopped working when I was in the middle of driving one day. So I had to like pull over real quick, and I just duct taped that thing all over the place, and now it doesn't move. It's perfect. So duct tape is just as essential as my acetone. And it has to be black. That's how OCD I am, because most of my interior in my truck is black. So stepping in, seeing gray duct tape, like, what are you about to do? You know? So I try to have it like blend in with my interior. So that's number 2.
No, I was laughing because as soon as he said duct tape, I'm like, oh, I've got a whole big old roll of duct tape right here. I keep it right above my head, ready to roll. No, I'm not OCD. I got the great kind, but it is the Gorilla Glue version here. Very sticky. Love it. Keep it right above my head, ready to go at a moment's notice.
That's right.
Well, you know what they say about duct tape? Duck it.
Fuck it.
Whatever. I'm trying to keep it family friendly.
Right.
Okay, what's your next thing, Chris?
Okay. I don't have this one by my side, but bungee cords. I have different bungee cords in different sizes. I have the long ones. I got the little mini guys. I have all kinds of variations, and that kind of goes hand in hand with my duct tape. I'm not sure if I can actually switch my camera over, but on my top consoles, the ones that kind of come open, I have a bungee cord going from one panel to the other, and it kind of hangs in between the two. And what I do is I stick a roll of paper towels in there, so it just kind of hangs on in the middle. And I also have like my mini CB radio hanging on there, kind of some other stuff. But I can't live without bungee cords. The main reason why I love them so much, I just recently took out the passenger seat in my truck, and my bike sits in place of my passenger seat, and I tried to ride with it one time without it being like strapped in securely, and it swung on me when I hit a hard right. So I have 2 bungee cords that kind of just keep my bike in the place, and it's wonders for me ever since. So needless to say, bungee cords is definitely essential. I've had older trailers that didn't have the hook action going on to it, where I couldn't keep the door open as I'm docking, so I take a bungee cord and kind of maneuver my way through it. That way it's, at least secure enough to where I can dock in and whatnot. Let me see. I'm just looking over my truck and seeing exactly where I have bungee cords at. It's just, they're everywhere, but I can't live without those things.
Yeah. You never know. The only time you realize you need a bungee cord is like when you don't have a bungee cord, and so that's one of those things. It's like every time I go to Walmart or something like that, I'm always wanting to buy some more because you never know. Like I bought my new ladder the other day, and I just had it sitting in the back and thinking, oh, I'll put it behind my seat when I stop and when I get everything organized. Yeah, I felt like I was going to decapitate my dog when I did a hard break when somebody pulled in front of me. So it was like, we really need to bungee cord this thing down. So yeah, I totally get that. You never know when something's going to fly until it flies. So I get that completely.
In my old Peterbilt, I used to use bungee cords to mount my TV, and that was always fun. Whenever I forget the bungee cord before I started driving, and all of a sudden, right, and I'll look behind me and I'm like, oh, my TV's flapping around. That ain't no good.
Yeah, well, you've got a lot better setup with your little fancy ceiling mount on your TV now, don't you? Yeah.
Yep, definitely love my ceiling mounted TV now.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, what else you got in your little bag of tricks there, Chris?
Okay, so to complete my crazy psycho trilogy, you have the bungee cords, you have the duct tape, and then I have zip ties. And you should have seen the looks that I got last time I purchased those 3 items together in Menards. I was like, I didn't even think about it. I was like, it's not what you think, guys.
Just need some rope, man. Some rope and a bucket.
Exactly,
you
exactly.
did you pay in cash and have a hoodie on so nobody could see a description?
I didn't think that far in advance. No,
Yeah.
I just did what I had to do, and I got out of there quickly. But yeah, zip ties. Zip ties. I love zip ties. That kind of goes hand in hand with the bungee cords and the duct tape and whatnot. It's just it's a must have. Um, I zip tie everything. I duct tape everything. I bungee cord everything. So I don't really have much to say about that other than it just kind of goes hand in hand with the other two items that I just recently listed. But it's definitely a lifesaver as well. And those
Let
have to
me
be
guess.
black as well.
Your OCD requires you to have black zip ties, I bet you.
You damn right. Exactly. How did you guess?
The word OCD has come up maybe more than 5 times in this conversation. Probably why.
Yo.
You probably have
So,
to this truck in trucking. So yeah.
that's right.
I'm kind of an eclectic person. Now, as far as I like black zip ties, but I've got all kinds of different things in here. I've got different kind of buckets, different kind of baskets, different kind of hooks for different things. So mine's somebody with OCD like you or Jen Meyer. Yeah, you guys might have Tourette syndrome when I twitch an event in my truck. So yeah, I just pick up stuff that I like, and I think it's cute, and it's not symmetrical, and there's no rhyme or reason. So I'm at the total opposite end of the spectrum as you. So
I will probably
yours
lose
looks
my
so nice
shit.
and neat. Yeah.
I would lose my shit if I looked inside of your truck like, oh, what are you doing, Missy?
Yeah, you'd be like, just give me 5 minutes. I will change this up.
That's right. That's right.
For me,
Yes.
it's all about functionality. I don't care what it looks like as long as it performs the function that I need it to perform. For example, I am currently propping up my phone on my trash can. My trash can is not even a trash can. It's an old Mountain House freeze dried meal bucket, but the thing is that it's the perfect size. And it has a flat top, and I can use it as a little table while I'm driving on down the road. It holds the perfect amount of garbage, and but yeah, it doesn't match anything, but it's the perfect trash can. I love it.
Now, if that was in Chris's truck, you would have already spray painted it black, wouldn't you? Yeah.
No, I'm not mad at that because I mean, like that serves a purpose, and it's high up on the priority list. So, you know,
yeah.
I guess I'll give you a pass, Ed.
Okay.
All right, I appreciate it.
Okay, what else do you have in the bag of tricks? Anything else, or are we?
Let's see. I have a few more things. I'm trying to save the best for last here.
Oh, okay.
Mississippi Mud. I see he chimed in. Hey. Okay, so I'll be real quick as I go. I had a few tools that were inside of the pictures. It's just, these are definitely essential, in case things get loose or whatnot, and you're trying to fix things. Stuff that zip ties, duct tape, and bungee cords can't fix. You're gonna have to screw sometimes. So little mini screw sets. I think these things run about maybe like anywhere between $5 to $10 at truck stops. I have this, and I have some Allen wrenches, things along those lines. Very essential. Can't live without those. And then I'll do my very last item, which I was saving for last. This is my favorite thing in the freaking world. I've never seen nothing like this before. If I keep a lookout on it, I'll let you guys know where you can get one. But I was in Jackson, Ohio, about maybe like a month or so ago. And I was just going in there looking for typical stuff, snacks, food, things along those lines. And I came across this doohickey right here.
Transportation planning.
Now, let me tell you what this is, guys. This is a terry cloth / squeegee / squirt bottle, which I decided to put Windex inside of because let me tell you what, guys. There's been numerous times where we've been on the road where we literally just came out of Blue Beacon, or we literally just hit the fuel pumps and we got, all the bugs and stuff off our windshields and our mirrors and whatnot. And as soon as you hit the road, they're back, right? So every chance I get when I stop, whether it's a 30-minute rest break or I just happen to pull off to the side to, take a bathroom break at a rest area or whatnot, I'll hit all of my windows and mirrors with these. And I'm telling you, this is the best thing since microwave popcorn. Like, I'll see a driver see me do this to my windows. I get back in on my CB. They're like, hey, driver, where'd you get that there? So this is probably my prized possession right here. I love it. I use it every freaking day. Yeah, I love it. I don't know what to call it.
I am intrigued, sir.
Yes, I got it in Jackson, Ohio. I forget which truck stop it was, but there's not many in Jackson, Ohio. But I was talking to the guy, And I was like, dude, I've never seen anything like this, and I'm not leaving this here. And he was like, yeah. He's like, I tried to get as many of these as possible, but every time he reads up on them, like they don't stay on the shelf longer than a day or two.
Wow. I have never seen one, and I know that's your prized possession because I've heard you lovingly talk about it more than once. So yeah, that is a pretty neat contraption. I think next time any of our people, bloggers, creative content, or directors, we should just buy them all up next time one of us sees it. So
next time I'm in Jackson, Ohio, if I see more than one, I'll just grab them and have them, man. Merry Christmas.
There you go.
You know?
There you go. Yeah, that'd be an excellent Christmas present. So yes, yes, I would love one for
Name your
Christmas.
I'm nice. I'll give it to you guys for free.
Oh.
I think we're going to be ready for our second commercial, and we're going to bring on Heather and Pat, and then we will be seeing you, Chris, in the following segment about a product review. So Thank you for coming on and sharing your must-haves with us. You have been great.
Thank you. Yes. I appreciate it.
No problem. I'll see you in a little bit.
Have you ever thought of live streaming your life behind the wheel? Trucking Life is currently looking for live streamers. Contact us at truckinglife.live@gmail.com for info on how to become part of our growing team of live streamers. Trucking Life, showing the world how it all gets moved from here to there.
Hi.
Hi. Looky there. It's Pat and Heather. Yes. So, one thing I really wanted to have them both on. Heather may not be the driver, but I'm pretty sure Heather's the boss on that truck. So, I wanted to ask which one. Oh, she gave me the look like, okay. I know Pat has his must-haves, and we talked about this yesterday. And as a driver point of view, what's your number one thing, Pat?
That right there. That's my number one thing. Right there. That?
Yes. Well, I don't think
right
you could do in that one. Yes, I know. Do you see that? You see T? I see T. Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna say for everybody. This was instilled in my head when I was in truck driving school. And they said the one key thing that every driver must have, should have, a map.
Yeah.
Okay? Everybody goes, well, you got GPSs. GPSs go out all the time. You know, you've got to be able to read that map. You've got to be able to know where you're going. You know, because GPSs are not 100%.
Yes.
You know, and nowadays, with the way the laws are, hands-free device is a must-have. You gotta have that.
That looks familiar.
Yeah.
Well, this is a brand new one, actually.
Yeah. I just got this like a few months ago.
See, I order my Steam Deck, and I got this. What's going on? Am I turning?
Oh, you guys
No,
are going to be twins in it pretty soon.
Do you want a Pokemon shirt too?
No. I got a Superman.
Right. I was just wearing a Batman t-shirt.
Oh heck.
Oh, and this is Coke with ice in here. You were wondering what was in mine.
Yeah, Coke, ice, and what else? You're stocked. Little Jack.
Notice my cheeks are a little red. Having a good day.
Well, I agree completely about Pat about the map. But my short stint into training, I realized real fast that a lot of people don't know how to read a map. No. And I think that's really sad because when I was a kid, geography was my thing. And map reading, I would spend hours looking at maps. And still, even when I'm, have some downtime or if I'm sitting at a shipper or something, I'll pull up my map to look at it. So I don't think, you don't know when.
Years like I have. I rarely look at it anymore because I've been on every road. I've been to every major city. I pretty much remember, how to get to certain places in those cities.
Which roads are legal, which roads are not legal, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, still, the map comes in handy. when you really need it. But I will say another big thing, and it's been a big help, and I'll say it's a must-have on here. You know, and it helps for those long nights or long days is satellite radio. You know, because I remember before satellite radio came out and I was driving, just how much of a, you know, it was a pain in the ass. Sometimes you'd have a good, you know, radio station, and then it would leave after about 20 miles, and then you'd have to search. Maybe you couldn't find anything. You were out in the middle of nowhere. And then when satellite radio came out, I mean, it was just a game changer all the way around. And it you know, you've got the Truckin' Bozo, those kind of shows on the trucking channels, stuff like that help keeps you stimulated and keep you going those, you know, extra miles in the night or, you know, the end of the day and stuff like that. So I'd say satellite radio is a must-have.
Yeah. I know most people have it.
Oh, God.
No, I was going to say, Ed, I just say I know most people have it. And I'm kind of old school, I guess. I love books on CD, especially when I get out west or I get somewhere where my internet connection's kind of wonky. And so I can just pop in a CD, and not everybody likes the old school way. You know, a lot of people do audibles and podcasts and that sort of thing, which we are now on Castbox to add to our plethora of platforms.
But yeah, you can listen to us going down the road.
Yes, you can listen to us going down the road and safely and on audio. So it's really exciting. But I like listening to local stations, and I know they don't last long, Pat. But sometimes it's just good just to go through and see what areas listen to, you know, what areas are playing what. And so, you know, today it's easy just to hit the button on your steering wheel, and it'll, you know, scan for you and find it. And so that's me being the budget-friendly, cheapy person that I am, and saying I'm not going to get satellite radio. I'm not going to get it. And so at some point, I'll probably be like, screw it, I'm getting it. But for now, I've got my books on tape or on CD. Oh, my God, I'm showing my age. My books on CD and, you know, my podcast that I'm starting to get into. So I get the whole satellite radio, especially if you're a night driver. You know, trying to keep yourself up and in between the lines. I mean, that is, I know a lot of people that.
You know, and I will say that a big thing, and I haven't really heard it, you know, mentioned on here today, but, you know, especially as the old school truck drivers, you know, a CB radio. That should be mandatory on every truck. I mean, if the government really wants to do some good, mandate that every truck should have a CB radio. You know, and it work, you know, because I mean, there's been so many accidents out there that could have been avoided by somebody actually using a CB radio. These multi-collision crashes that you see out there, you know, in the wintertime, even the summertime, a lot of them could have been avoided just by using a CB radio. But everybody is on their unlimited, you know, talk plans on their phones nowadays. They just don't have that CB on anymore.
No, you don't see a lot, and I'm part of that new school group, and I was trained without one, and I don't have one on mine. That's not to say I'll never get one. I've drove for a fleet owner that had them, you know.
Yeah, they're dirt cheap, like $30.
Yeah,
you can get just a little.
That's what I got. I just got the Uniden, the $35, $40 one. You can get it off Amazon. Wired it in myself. It's not difficult.
Yeah, and a lot of customers will want you to have one because they need to contact you rather than call you. So they'll call you on the radio. Hey, so and so, come back in the door, whatever.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do the $300 one with the fans. Like, you can, but you don't have to. Like, typically the only uses you really need for it, you only need to talk to somebody 2 or 3 miles down the road. And you can just use the built-in antenna and everything for that. It's fine. That's my opinion, of course. I'm a new.
Yeah. Well, there's pretty Heather. Okay, Heather. So, what did you being the truck manager, or what title do you go by on
just
a regular basis?
Just say a babysitter, okay?
Well, yeah.
Babysitter. Okay, we can go with that one.
executive
Well, he
officer.
calls me his secretary because I do all the paperwork so that they can actually read it. But things that I need a step stool because I'm a shorty too. So we have the ladder on the Volvo, but the steps on the ladder inside the truck are really thin and they hurt my feet. So we have a step ladder in the truck that I use and I like it better. And then also it does help, like if he needs to get into the trailer, it's easier for him
because my knees are shot.
Yeah, to use the step ladder. So I mean, it's a must-have. And our skillet. Now I prefer to cook in the electric stove.
All right,
I'll be back. I just had a thought.
Okay.
You had a thought. Uh-oh.
Well, I use my skillet and my microwave. Those are the two must-dos for the cooking in the truck. I just prefer the skillet. I have the toaster oven. What is it?
Air fryer,
toaster oven thing, and I use it rarely. It's just so bulky to take out, and then you have to wait till it cool down to put it away, and it's easier just to use the skillet. So, but
I get that. Those skillets are just so easy just to plug in and go. And I know you guys have a table, so you have a fantastic prep area to cook and to eat, and so that's one thing that I know that you guys absolutely love about the Volvos.
Yeah, when you get a different truck, when they take that truck from you, Missy, you ought to ask for a Volvo. You'd really like it.
Yeah, I probably would. Right now, I am enjoying my Western Star, and but when it comes to time to do a switch, that's probably one thing I'll look for. Like this one here has a bunk bed, but if I pulled it down, I could probably use it for storage. But there's such little space between the two bunks that it's almost a claustrophobic feeling. So, but when I did have a Freightliner, the ladder, I couldn't stand the way it felt, with my feet. And so I kept a smaller, just a 2-step step ladder inside to get up there, when I used to store stuff on top. So, I totally get it.
Brooke just brought up a good thing. The crock pot now, we had a crock pot at one time, and you can start food in the morning and let it cook all day. And, the lids nowadays are strapped down, so you don't have to worry about it splashing out. And at the end of the day, you got a meal that's ready to go. So, a crock pot would be an essential, too,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have, I've got a crock pot at home, a Pioneer Woman one. But when I graduated from my training program, when I was with my original trainer, she got me a rice cooker. And I thought, what am I going to do with a rice cooker? And she said, you can do everything. And she's right. It's almost like a mini crock pot. It's a fast cooking crock pot. And it's perfect. Like if I made a pot of chili, that's 3 bowls of chili that I know I'm going to be able to eat. And so if you're solo on a truck or you just want to fix a small amount of food, a rice cooker works the same way. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to be able to, throw some, veggies in a roast or chili or some kind of soups in there and have it ready by the time you're done. That is a really good thing to have. So,
yeah.
I want to add something here. I'm also a person that has shot knees. I'm a military vet. I have knee pads. So when I was a tanker driver, one of the things that you would have to do on the tank is you would have to be up on the top of the tank on that metal grating, and you would have to get on your knees, on your hands and knees, and then crawl to the different ports. What's that? What'd you say?
Yeah, you're breaking up real bad. I don't know if it's on our end or if it's on the Jedi's end.
I can hear you, so it might. I don't know. It just might be.
Might just be all okay. But yeah. No, so the thing is that if you've got shot knees, scarred up knees, it would really grate on you. So you get one of these with the hard plastic outside and then the gel insert here, and I can be on my knees all day, working on my truck, crawling up on tankers or whatever it is I need to be on, and everyone's going to sit there and make some sort of joke about me being on my knees all day. But anyway,
say it. You can say it. That's actually
I knew it was coming. So.
Oh, there it goes.
But, there it goes. But no, knee pads. I cannot not have these. I need knee pads in my truck at all times.
I have a reefer, so I've got the metal graded floor that is really bad on the knees as well. However, with my stool or my step stool that I use, I try not to get on my knees. I just try to step up in there and not have to worry about. Okay, this is going to take a turn for the worse. Okay, this might be a great time to take a commercial break.
Yeah.
We're going to come back and we're going to do a product review of some items that Amazon and MeBoost and some other sites said were great for trucker ideas. And Father's Day is around the corner. Or we could just call it anytime you want to do Amazon shopping late at night holiday, whatever we want to call it. We're going to review some items that they say are must-haves for truckers. Yeah.
When you've had too many of these.
We'll see you guys in a minute.
Come check out our new website at www.truckinglife.live and get to know some of the people you pass by on the interstates, the truckers who've committed their career to moving commodities by way of an 18-wheeler, also known as a semi-truck. At Trucking Life, our passion is showing the world how it all gets moved from here to there, and that we are doing. On our website, you'll find live streamers and the links to their pages, podcasts, blogs, photo galleries, videos, live shows, and so much more. And for all the truckers and trucking enthusiasts, you can check out our merchandise. Our VIP fan club, as well as industry training, public service announcements, partner links, and a growing database of information. Our passion is showing the world how it all gets moved from here to there. Our business is doing it with class. Come join the tribe at Trucking Life and see what our new website is all about.
Oh, there you
And
go.
we are back.
Oh, look who it is.
And we are back. And look, it's Brian. He made it.
Dual sample.
Hey,
What's
Brian.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Well,
What's
that
happening?
commercial that just ran is a fantastic commercial, Jed. Everybody needs to come look at our new website. We keep adding new. Do what?
We can't see your face, Missy.
You can't see my face. What are you looking at?
Well,
A
it's
black
big
hole.
black
Screen.
Darkness.
A black hole.
Darkness?
Darkness,
Oh,
right there.
it must be on Jed's end. So, okay. That's
Damn
fine.
you,
Y'all
John.
can hear me.
He's on the dark
No, I
side.
don't have to look at me 24/7. We're good. So.
He's on the dark side.
Send
Oh
some
no,
cookies.
I'm not ready for the dark side. You know, we're rebellion all the way. So okay. Okay, guys. Let's
Threw him under the bus. Quick.
yeah, no. I'm not gonna go down. We're not gonna go down that path today, Pat. How's that? But we got new people coming on board with our Trucking Life tribe. We've got Chris and Brian the photographer, and Chris the vlogger. And we've got Amber, who is celebrating her oldest daughter's graduation. She is going to be one of our new podcast girls. So we've got, we're constantly getting new members, and we absolutely love it. And if you guys decide out there that this is something that you'd love to join us, we would love it. So just let us know. But let's get to this next subject of products that Amazon and MeBoost and a couple other places online. Yeah, there's my Inspector Gadget. Don't you like Inspector Gadget? That's a millennial thing, I think. I don't know that Pat or Brian were actually members of the Inspector Gadget Club. But
Excuse me, I'm not that old.
okay, Pat. Okay, I'm not gonna disclose your age if you don't disclose mine. How's that?
Go gadget, whatever.
Yeah, go gadget. Yeah, I do feel like the evil guy petting my dog though, like he does the cat, and all you ever see is him petting the cat. That's what I feel like when Bella sits on my lap. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The hand. With
Yeah.
the claw.
Yeah, with the claw. The claw. Yeah. Okay, so let's pop up, Jed. One of the first things that Amazon said that truckers or even gifts for dad are one of the big items. And you guys tell me what you think about this.
All right.
See what he pops up.
Oh,
okay.
Good luck.
Yeah.
That's what I need right there. I need a hamburger holder while I'm driving down the road.
Exactly.
I'm not fat enough.
Man, the food to be everywhere.
Those fries would be all over the place.
So it looks like it's adjustable to your cup holder, and it looks like it may hold your phone, which I know going down on the road in a semi, that phone will not stay as pretty as it is on there. Nor will the fries if you decide to eat with it.
Gone.
But a 30-minute break, that might be a nice little easy thing for you to set your snacky snack on.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, Brian?
Oh, thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Okay.
Thumbs down. No.
I know Ed said yes, so okay. So
No.
Chris and Pat, isn't something that really? Okay, thumbs maybe.
Chris,
I don't want
So if Pat got it for a gift, you'd use it, right? Same thing with Chris. Hey Chris, it's black. It would match everything inside your truck. There you go.
It seems like a good idea, but that's not something that I would use. I've seen so many safety videos where people like have crashes because they're eating like bowls of like noodles and shit, and it's like that would just kind of contribute to the So I don't know. I probably say nah. That's a hard pass for me, dog.
Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, the next one, Jed.
Hold on.
Okay, so Ed.
Ed couldn't stand it. He's got to leave.
Oh, Ed.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh, looky there. He's got one.
Yo.
I have one. And it works.
Okay.
It's wonderful. It works perfectly.
It is wonderful. Okay, so that's great for pet owners, I would say. I would think that would be a must-have. Yes. Okay. So next one, Jet. Okay, so that's a no from what? 3 of you guys? Sorry, my tripod has decided to work.
No, I'd hire somebody to do mine. Clean out my truck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
No, it'd be all right.
Yeah. Okay, that'd be okay.
Vacuums up all the dust and the pet hair and all that. Yeah, it does fine. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I think it's cool.
Okay. All right. Next one. That would probably be a Heather. I'm pretty sure Pat doesn't clean the truck, do you?
Yes.
Okay. This one. Yes. This one here.
Yes.
Nope. I'm a broom guy. I'm old school.
I already know. I know Ed will say no to that, and I know why Ed says no.
Hey, I'm with Ed. I'm old school too. I'll push a broom.
Okay.
Brooms don't die, and you can control where all your dust goes.
Well, here's the thing, and everybody's going to say, "Oh, bullshit! You're just lazy." No, Heather likes to clean out the trailers herself with a broom. She says it's great calming therapy and everything. So it's like, hey,
I seriously thought you were going to say Heather likes to blow.
Well, to that I'll say no.
Okay. We've had this conversation offline that when we have a Trucker's Life After Dark, we can talk about this stuff, right, Brian?
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, is this rated R now?
No.
It definitely got kicked up to PG-13. That's for sure.
Hey, Missy, can I start now?
No, you cannot.
Oh man, hey, I was raring to go.
I know you're raring to go. Brian has this innate ability. All he wants is shock and awe, and so his shock and awe is no Brian. So Yeah, so we can't. I told him once we do a Trucking Life After Dark show, he can just let it go. So, no,
Hey,
Brian.
listen, to Ed's defense, I got to come to Ed's defense. He meant, does she like to just blow it out? Blow it
Right.
out the trailer.
Yeah, everyone else is.
It's all of you
minds
who
in the
are
gutter.
dirty minds.
Okay,
You're in the gutter.
Hey,
thank you for reining us back in. Thank you for reining us back in, Pat. Okay. I
I've
know
had to
that
blow out
Pat.
the bathroom.
Okay, Jed, let's go to the next one. Okay.
What is that?
This is a back lumbar tailbone kind of seat cover that's supposed to help your coccyx, or however you say
Try
it.
There's your sample. Don't give your opinion of the coccyx.
Oh man!
He's raring to go.
Oh man!
Nice coccyx.
Man, that.
Oh.
Now, would I use it? No, I don't think I would.
You would use it.
I got the purple gel I sit on. It works pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't care for that purple gel thing too much. It was just the way it felt, and then if you were wearing shorts, it was kind of a pain. And
Oh yeah. I mean, it is expensive though, ain't it? To be a small.
Yeah, it was what, $50, $60?
$50, $60. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was worth it, but
now I would like to get one of those back lumbar supports. Maybe not that one, because I don't know that I could sit on some, because I do wear shorts. And having leather seats, it's already a struggle to keep your shorts and the back of your leg from sticking. So I don't know about the bottom part, but I think the lumbar would be great. So what do you think, Chris?
I'm not mad at it. I personally don't think that I would need it, but I would totally understand if others needed it. So yeah, I say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but Chris. Hey, Chris. When you get my age, you're gonna need it.
I mean, I wasn't gonna throw your age out there, man. But I mean,
you can throw my age.
You look great, by the way.
I'm 53.
Oh,
I'm 53.
look at you. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm the youngest one here, but I mean, my body's telling me that I'm no longer a teenager. So I mean, I know I'm going to need it eventually.
Yeah. Well,
See,
Ed is the baby of the family, so.
My thing is, I want to hear for we're all we're old. I want to know what Tom Cruise's secret is. The man doesn't age. He's 60 years old and still looks like he did when he was 25.
Right.
Keanu Reeves, man. Keanu Reeves.
Good doctor.
He probably sleeps in one of those. What kind of chambers?
Coffin? Oh.
No.
Yeah,
no, one of
he has
those.
a Bacta tank from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ones that you use. Yeah, that like reduces aging and helps wounds and stuff. He probably has one of those he sleeps in. So.
Hey, Missy.
Scientology, so it's something they got going on.
Yeah. Hey, Missy. Who's that guy that plays on Lone Star 911?
Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe. Now he looks great for his age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chambers, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what his secret is either. Anyway.
Atkins, that's what he does.
Yes. Okay. So that's kind of almost brings me to a point of Step Brothers. Who's a guy that you would date if you were a woman? Okay, we know Brian would date Rob Lowe. Let's just go there.
I need my knee pads.
You can borrow them from Ed.
Hey, Ed, I need your knee pads, Ed. Hey, I need to borrow.
No, Brian. Okay, Chad. Let's bring up another product. Okay, what do y'all think about this T-shirt?
Hell yeah!
I got something similar.
I prefer the one that's delivering F-bombs.
Yeah.
I want the one where you're delivering F-bombs.
I thought that would be a universal cute one for guys or girls. Driving trucks and wearing one of those. I thought that would be a good head turner. So I thought that was cute.
Have a green shirt.
Okay,
exactly
and what
like
is
that.
that says that? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, what's our other one, Jed?
Ooh,
okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a magnet, a light that can twist and flex and do whatever you need to. But it also has a magnet again if you were to drop something. So yeah, yes.
Does it have the little grabber?
I give that a thumbs up. I give it a thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I think as a gadget, I think that's pretty cool. So,
I
yeah,
think if I was doing more work on my own engine, I would want it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd get much use out of it, though. I would take it as a gift. I probably wouldn't purchase it for myself.
Yeah, if I had it as a gift, that absolutely would make a way into my truck. Absolutely.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the next thing on our list, Jed? Okay.
My God, are we
Oh, hell
going
yeah.
to war or
What the hell
what?
is that? That's a
Oh,
MacGyver
it is
kit.
a survival kit.
A
And
MacGyver kit.
yeah, you can MacGyver anything with that thing. So, you
What, am
know,
I going to take on Putin or what?
yeah, well, you never know. You never know your situation. So, I think as a woman on a truck, man, I'd love to have one of those things in there. So,
I take
you
it
never
too.
know. So, I think that would be a perfect gift. So,
Perfect
Yeah,
gift. I'll
okay.
take it. If my
okay,
wife is
and
watching,
yeah, yeah. Hint. Okay, final
Right.
one, Jed.
Final one. Let's see.
The snowflake.
the snowflake.
I had to.
No.
So what is it? It's just driver bits. Is that all it is on there?
Yeah. It's one of those all-in-one tools that every bit of the stars have different parts. So I seen that and thought, oh yeah, we gotta have the snowflake on there. So snowflake, nobody.
I was already here.
No. I got your snowflake. I got your snowflake.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, you guys have been so much fun.
Hey, Missy. Hey, one more thing. I think probably women would like that. Probably Heather is maybe if you're alone, pepper spray.
Pepper spray's good. Yes.
Pepper spray.
Yeah.
Who's been
I've got
pepper
some in
sprayed?
my,
Who's been pepper sprayed on purpose? Hey,
No,
hey,
never had.
Chris, don't it suck? It sucks.
I caught the almost breaking up a fight in
Oh, no.
Walmart, and Lord,
Oh no. I was in the academy, like right at me. Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
on purpose. Yeah.
no thank you.
I've been tear gas. Tear gas is bad enough, but I've never been maced or
I
pepper
thought
sprayed.
tear gas. When I was going through the academy, I thought, because I did 21 years in the Navy too. I thought tear gas ain't nothing. They said, oh no, you ain't never seen pepper spray. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I'd
bear
rather get
spray
tear
is
gas.
worse.
I'd get tear gassed every day.
Well, they
Yeah,
say
pepper
yeah,
spray.
tear gas sucks,
Bear
but
spray
like
is
you'll be
worse.
all right.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
pepper spray on my truck, and I also have wasp spray on my truck. So wasp spray from a distance.
yeah.
I've never had to use it, but it's there. So, but pepper spray isn't actually a really good one. So, as long as you don't
bear
actually
spray
spray
is so
yourself, or
powerful than pepper spray. So
yeah,
Hey, pepper spray works great on dogs if they trying to attack you because their nose are so sensitive. It'll
yeah.
mess a dog up for 2-3 hours.
Oh, okay. I never
Yeah,
thought about that.
You just think their nose is so sensitive, 15 times more sensitive than a human.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll be 2-3 hours. They're screaming.
Oh,
Right.
well, I guess if you have a vicious dog coming at you, I guess that's the best thing to do. As long as I don't inhale it, I'm good. So,
Right.
but you guys have been fantastic. Thank you for helping me with my product review today.
well, more
Totally.
important things that people need on there is a Steam Deck. Go pre-order your
Yes.
Steam Deck today.
Yep. I got mine.
I pre-ordered
It's
mine
in,
today.
but I can't have it yet.
For all those gamers out there who, yes,
Yeah.
Ed has been oohing and on all week waiting for this thing to be delivered, and now I guess he has to wait till he gets his wife on the truck. So she'll be bringing the Steam
Yep,
Deck along.
I gotta wait till the end of the month.
Yes, so
I pre-ordered
So-
mine today, so there we go.
there you go. I'm not a gamer, so I can appreciate y'all's enthusiasm over something that's going to be game changing for you gamers. So
I see what you
great.
did there. Game
Wonderful.
changing.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that. That was nice.
I
Picking
may
up
not
what
be
you
a
put down.
gamer, but I tried.
Hi, Brooke.
Wonderful. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Let's go to a quick commercial so that way me and Ed could say our goodbyes. You guys have been awesome. Brian, try to stay out of trouble. And when we go
Hey, what
for
about
after
my
dark,
product?
we'll let you know.
What about my product review I had?
No, yours are X-rated.
No, mine's good though.
Wait, when you start the conversation with, can I start about my two-stroke? No, you cannot. So no, we're just going to leave that alone.
No, wait, hey, Missy, what about those tire socks?
Oh, yes. Okay, great. Yes. Okay. You were late to the party. Let's go ahead, Brian. There. That's his must-have. Looky there. As a driver,
worth every penny. Worth every penny. I've used them 3 times this winter.
Yeah, but every state doesn't allow them yet. I don't know there's only a handful of states that will allow them.
I don't know. Well, I went
as long
to
as they work in Colorado, it's good enough for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they sell them in Colorado and they sell them in Oregon.
Right.
Yeah.
At the Love. So,
I mean, how well do they work? I mean, can you? Do they stay on? Do they fly off?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the second time I used them, it was like I did all 4 of my drive tires in less than 8 minutes.
Yeah.
8 minutes.
See,
I had them
the
on.
problem with these GP trucks is they've got so much of that aerodynamic crap around the tires there. It's almost impossible to use actual chains. So no, tire socks are the way to go. I haven't gotten around to shelling out for a pair yet, but
I mean,
I'm definitely intrigued by them.
For a set of 2, it's $250, so that's $500 for a drive. They're not cheap, but man, I tell you what,
it's as much as a pair of chains, set of chains.
Yeah, but it's so much easier than chains.
Oh my God,
and they're a lot lighter.
In less than 10 minutes, I was done.
Yeah.
I'll be still fighting with the first chain after 10 minutes. After 20 minutes, I'll be fighting with the first chain.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. With chains, my philosophy is if I need chains, I don't need to be on the road. So, but to get yourself out of a pinch, for a freak storm or just getting out of a parking spot that you're stuck in, I think that would be awesome. So, that's on my bucket list of stuff for future winter drives. So, yeah, I think that's actually a fantastic idea. So,
I got them on Amazon.
Yep. Nope.
On Amazon? Okay.
For getting yourself out of a parking spot like that, you need a trench tool and you need a thing of salt. I keep a thing of rock salt in my truck and I keep a trench tool. Any former military member knows what a trench tool.
I need an old tool.
A good thing in the wintertime, keep a gallon of bleach in your side box.
Oh
yeah.
That bleach will melt that ice like that.
Yeah, that and get rubbing alcohol for your lines. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff for the winter. We'll do another winter show. That'll be interesting, and we can come back.
We should do another one right in time for winter.
Yeah, a lot of people have all their little sparks and their little picks and stuff that they do. So, so we got Brian's tire socks in there, and he behaved himself. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then Ed and I are going to say our goodbyes. Yes.
I don't have a question. I just wanted to say, Pat and Heather, I don't think I've ever formally met you guys, but it's really nice to meet you too.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'll see more of you.
Yeah.
That's Tinkerbell.
Oh,
yeah,
hi, Tinkerbell.
Yeah. At some point, we're all going to, on Live 360, we're each going to run into each other. Pat and Heather have been hot on my tail a couple of times, and then we've split and went the other way. So we're getting there. Yep. So, and Chris wasn't too far behind me, but just far enough that it was too far. So yeah, at some point we will all cross paths and be able to cross the show and show pictures, and everybody will get to meet Tink and Trip and Bella and just have a big old time.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. You are awesome, and we will see you all later. Thank you, and we will be back in a few. Bye-bye.
See you Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes.
Trucking Life is proud to introduce Ed Plow. Ed streams under the handle Big Rig Ed on various sites such as YouTube and Facebook. Be sure to go check him out for a very professional and always well-researched, informative view. He also shares that view along with Missy Ryckman, aka Mother Trucker, on Trucking Life's Debate Life, where these two professional drivers are teaming up to discuss trucking industry topics. Ed's professionalism comes from having operated and taught classes on many different types of equipment. Ed is a certified master instructor and certified master heavy truck driver. He also has been an over-the-road trainer and CDL instructor, and many he taught are award-winning drivers still on the road today. Don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe Big Rig Ed on YouTube, Facebook, and of course, Trucking Life, where Ed drives his truck Solly with his co-pilot Trip and shows the world how it all gets moved from here to there.
I love that commercial.
Looky there. That is such a good promo for you.
It is. Makes me blush every time.
Yeah,
so,
look at you blushing.
Yeah, it's definitely not what's in that red Solo Cup. But no, I just wanted to throw out there, I just wanted to nerd out for a few seconds about the Steam Deck, because we talked about it briefly. But I wanted to mention to the folks that are, because I'm sure that there are people that are watching the show that are gamers. The reason why it's such a game changer, and you know, to use Missy's term, is because of its power draw. So like right now, you know, I'm on my day off. I'm in the back of the truck, and I've got my PlayStation 5 running, and I'm playing a game called Metal Gear Solid 5. And it's an old game, but it's a lot of fun, right? Particularly now, I get to go, you know, basically go hunt Russians, you know, be slightly political. It's a lot of fun. So, you know, the thing is that my PlayStation 5 will draw 300 watts of power all day, and it drains my truck's batteries down really quick, about 4 hours. Whereas the Steam Deck only pulls about 45 watts of power. And so, you know, and it's got its own internal battery, so I can run off of that for a couple hours. And then at max, it can pull 45 watts. That's the absolute max it can draw from the wall. So it'll for all day gaming on a 34-hour, you know, break or something like that, Steam Deck is the way to go. I am convinced. I am so excited. It's at home. I can't have it yet. I got to get home first. But I'm super excited to have it out on the road. And yeah, you guys are just gonna have to put up with me talking about it nonstop because I'm super excited.
Well,
right, cool.
once Pat gets his and you have yours, and you guys can just nerd out and, you know, do your own little show, and our eyes will just glaze over thinking you guys know exactly what you're talking about, you know. So, but that does look
we're
like
gonna be Flight Simulator buddies. Because
yeah.
he wants to play Flight Simulator. I've been playing Flight Simulator since I was like 4 or 5 years old. I love Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've played pretty much every version of it except for the last one. So yeah, super stoked to play it on the deck. And so yeah, no, he and I were gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, well, that sounds fantastic. I'm glad that yours arrived safely. I know that you and I talked at length about the rate at which the Steam Decks were boxes might have been arriving without the actual Steam Deck in it. So.
Oh yeah. Yep. Nope. They're going like hotcakes on eBay. That's for sure. So I'm super happy. Mine arrived with no issues. But yeah, FedEx drivers, they've been stealing left, right, and center because you can buy them for about $400-$500, the cheapest one. But if you go on eBay right now and try to buy one right away, you're looking at about $1,500.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think that's going to be a great thing. And I know it's going to be a future show or 2 or 7, who knows what kind of excitement you guys are going to have. And I know there's a whole world of truckers and gamers out there. And yeah, good luck to you guys. You guys are going to have a lot to talk about and a lot to do. So I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead and tell us what
I was just going to say, on the Steam Deck subreddit, there's actually a few of us that already have one that are truck drivers. So there's actually quite a few pictures of truck drivers sitting there with their Steam Deck on their steering wheel playing American Truck Simulator. So they're trucking while they're parked, but they're trucking.
Yeah, but they're trucking. Okay, right. There you go. We need to. I guess you need to reach out to some of those people so that way you can do a show with the truckers who trucking simulate. You know, right. That would be kind of interesting. Yeah, and I wonder how many people outside the trucking community actually do the trucking simulator game. So.
Oh, American Truck Simulator is huge. It's a huge community. There are actually radio stations dedicated to American Truck Simulator. There are people that run a radio, like an internet radio station 24 hours a day that's dedicated to the American Truck Simulating community. So that way you have music to listen to while you're driving down the road.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Nice. Nice. See, I'm a fish out of water on this one, and all I can do is just shake my head and say, that's great, you know.
It's weird, but it's great. No, my wife gives me so much crap because, like, I get home and, you know, I've been driving a truck for, you know, weeks, you know, months on end. I get home and what am I playing? American Truck Simulator.
Yeah, American Truck Simulator. Absolutely. You're so tired and ready for time off the road, but what are you playing? American Simulator. Trucking Simulator.
I'm still trucking.
Yeah, you're still trucking. That's right. Okay. Well, I think we had a fantastic show. Wonderful guest. I'm trying to keep everybody in the line, including Brian, which...
No, you did great. Did a great job. It was a great show.
Yeah. And so we're looking forward to our Wednesday night show. I don't know who's hosting it, but I tell you what, we'll find out on Wednesday. So you guys tune in, click, subscribe, push a button, whatever. Ed, you tell the spill because you're like perfect at it. But we're on Castbox now, along with YouTube and all of our different shows or Facebook pages. And we're growing. We're looking for new streamers. We're looking for new vloggers, content creators. Y'all check out our website with everybody new. Brian has his pictures. His gallery is up. Fantastic photographer while he's on the road. And he is actually going to be doing some pictures for my second book, which I'm thrilled about. The problem is he just keeps sending more and more. And at some point, I'm going to have to make a decision on which ones to put in the book. So you guys head over to our website for that. We've got a couple of projects in the works in the next couple months. I can't even talk now that we got to the end of the show. But you guys be safe out there. Make it a great day. Make it a great week. Don't kill anybody on the road when they're snarky. Just overlook them. No road rage. What would you like to add to that, Ed?
Well, nope, you did a great job with that. No, there's a lot of different ways to interact with us online, like you said. And no matter how you interact with us, just want to say that we love you and we're glad that you're here. Make sure you keep it, if you are a driver, make sure you keep it shiny side up somewhere between the lines. I had one student a long time ago. His mama taught him to keep it between the mayo and the mustard, right? Because you got the yellow line and the white line. So keep it between the mayo and the mustard because otherwise you're going to end up as ketchup. So with that being said, make sure you guys like, follow, and subscribe on whatever platform that you prefer to check us out on, whether it's visual or audio medium. And yeah, keep an eye on this space because we're going to keep on coming out with more and more great content as we grow, and we want you guys to be along with us for the ride. So yeah, with that being said, y'all have a great Sunday, and we can't wait to see you guys again on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central.
He said it so much better. Okay, bye y'all.
Goodbye.
You're watching TruckingLife.live. Thank you for being with us today. Please like, follow, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any more great content. We'll see you out on the road.